Good morning, student. Today we will learn next point of the chapter arithmetic progression. In last period we have seen that what is meant by sequence, then terms in a sequence, and then how can calculate the next two terms of the given sequence. But out of these sequences we can define that which sequences are arithmetic progression. In this chapter we have to study only arithmetic progression. But out of these sequences there are some arithmetic progression, some are geometric progression. So try to understand what is meant by arithmetic progression. So consider some sequences, and then we have to decide which sequences are called arithmetic progression. So first sequence is that 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, such that. So here given sequence is that given sequence 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29. Then here T1 is equal to 4, T2 is equal to 9, T3 is equal to 14, T4 is equal to 19. First term is 4, second term 9, third term 14, fourth term 19, fifth term 24. Then when we calculate first term and second term, here remember that first term plus 5 is equal to second term. It means here 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Or T2 minus T1 is equal to 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. It means then T3 is equal to T2 plus 4, T2 plus 5, 9 plus 4, 15. Then T4 is equal to T3 plus 5. Then T3 is 14, 14 plus 5, 19. Therefore T4 is equal to 19. T3 is equal to 14. T5 is equal to T4 plus 5. It means 19 plus 5, 24. Therefore T5 is equal to 24. Given sequence is 4, 9, 14, 19, 24 and 90, 29. In this sequence, each term is obtained by adding 5 to the previous term. बघा या सिक्वेन्समध्ये या क्रमिकेमध्ये मागील पदामध्ये किती मिळवावे लागतात? 5 मिळवावे लागतात. तेव्हा काय मिळतं? पुढचं पद मिळतं. एवढं मात्र लक्षात ठेवा. सो कन्सिडर हियर अनदर सिक्वेन्स. When we have to take here 4, 16, 64, 256, such that. Then we have to here given sequence 4, 16, 64, 256. It means T1 is equal to 4, T2 is equal to 16, T3 is equal to 64, T4 is equal to 256. Observe all these 4 terms. But remember that when T1 is equal to 4, T2 is equal to 14, it means T2 is equal to 4 into T1. 4 into 4, 4 4s are 16. Then T3 is equal to 4 into T2. 4 into 16, 16 4s are 64. Then T4 is equal to 4 into T3. 4 into 64, it means 256. It means in a given sequence, each term is obtained by multiplying 4 to the previous term. Both are sequences, but these are the condition which are different from each other. Here same number is added, here same number is multiplied. So, by adding these numbers and by multiplying these numbers, sequences are differentiate into two types. First is called arithmetic progression and second is called geometric progression. But this is not for your syllabus. For your NTNC exam, remember that. What is meant by geometric progression? And this is we have to study arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression means if in a sequence the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, then that sequence is called arithmetic progression. Remember that if in a sequence the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, then that sequence is called arithmetic progression. And geometric progression means if in a sequence the ratio of any two consecutive terms, the ratio of any two consecutive terms is constant, then that sequence is called geometric progression. So remember that this is geometric progression and this is arithmetic progression. So we have to study here arithmetic progression. So in deep we have to study arithmetic progression. So it is called AP, this is called GP, then nth term in an AP, then sum of n terms in an AP, and lastly we have to study application of AP. So remember that what is meant by arithmetic progression and what is meant by geometric progression and what is the difference between arithmetic progression and geometric progression. Here difference is constant, here remember that ratio is constant. How ratio is constant? When we divide T2 by T1, 16 by 4, 4 4s are 16. When we divide here T3 by T2, 64 by 16, 16 ones are 16 4. It means ratio is a constant. Therefore, this is called GP and this is called AP. So, deeply we have to study arithmetic progression. So, remember that. So, how can we define arithmetic progression? Definition of arithmetic progression is that if in a sequence, the difference between consecutive terms is constant, then that sequence is called arithmetic progression. So, we can write here definition of arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. How can we define it? If in a sequence, the difference between any consecutive terms, if in a sequence the difference between any consecutive terms is constant, this is very important, is constant, called arithmetic progression. Called arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression, in short we can call as AP. This is called AP, arithmetic progression. If in a sequence the difference between any consecutive terms is constant, called arithmetic progression, and that difference is called common difference. Is called common difference, and it is denoted by denoted by small d, and it is denoted by small d, and first term is small b. This is a first term and this is a common difference d. So in your examination we have to ask the question, which of the following sequences are arithmetic progression? So we can given here some sequences and we have to decide given sequences are in arithmetic progression or not. Suppose we have to given here 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. But remember that there are two types of AP. First is finite AP, and second is infinite AP. Infinite AP. So what is the difference between finite AP and infinite AP? When we have to given that 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, such that 60. This is a AP because difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. But this AP have a limitation up to the 60. Therefore, this is called finite AP. And when we have to given 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, such that it means this AP is infinite. So this type of AP is called infinite AP. This is also AP. Why? Common difference is 5. Both the sequences are in AP, but these are two types, finite AP and infinite AP. This is a finite AP because in this AP terms are finite, but in this AP terms are infinite. So this is called infinite AP. So remember that there are two types of AP, finite AP and infinite AP. So let us study here given some sequences. Firstly decide given sequences are in AP or not. First question we have to ask in your examination, which of the following sequences are in AP? So given sequence 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, so on. So here we have to give one first term 12, second term 18, third term 24, fourth term 30, and fifth term is 36. So calculate here difference. T2 minus T1 is equal to 18 minus 12 is equal to 6. Then T3 minus T2, 24 minus 18 is equal to 6. Then T4 minus T3, 30 minus 24 is 6. Then T5 minus T4, 36 minus 30 is equal to 6. It means the difference between consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, we can say that here the difference between consecutive terms is constant. Here remember that in a given sequence the difference between consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, this is an AP. So given sequence is an AP. Next example we have to study here. When we have to given 40, then 35, then 30, then 20, then 10. 20, then 35, 30, 20, such that. Or when we have to given here 200, 100, 50, 25. So given sequence 200, 100, 50 and 25. So here T1 is equal to 200, T2 is equal to 100, T3 is equal to 50 and T4 is equal to 25. Given is a sequence, but we have to decide that this is an AP or not. So T2 minus T1, 100 minus 200 minus 100, 100 minus 200 minus T3 minus T2, then 50 minus 100, it means minus 50, and then T4 minus T3, 25 minus 50 is minus 25, because 50 is a greater number sign minus. So difference between consecutive terms is not constant, therefore it is not an AP. Difference is not constant, therefore difference is not constant. So this is not an AP. In this way we can decide given sequences are in AP or not. So remember that here we have to study arithmetic progression. Firstly we compare two sequences, but remember that out of these two sequences, first is arithmetic progression and second is geometric progression. So what is meant by arithmetic progression? If in a sequence, if the difference between any consecutive terms is constant, then that is constant called arithmetic progression. Then that sequence is called arithmetic progression. In short, we can AP. Then that difference is called common difference and it is denoted by D. And first term is A. First term of the arithmetic progression is A. So here we have to given some sequences. Out of these sequences, we have to study that which sequences are arithmetic progression. This is a arithmetic progression because given sequence have a common difference is same, then that is called arithmetic progression. This sequence is not a arithmetic progression. But remember that AP have two types, finite AP and infinite AP. When the terms in an AP are finite, then we can say that this is a finite AP, and when the terms in a AP are infinite, we cannot count it, then that is called infinite AP. So this is about arithmetic progression. In your examination, we have to ask the question, decide whether the given sequences are in AP or not, and then find the next two terms of the given AP. So when we have to given here common difference D and first term is A, then the given sequence in an AP. So we can write first term is A, then second term is A plus D, then third term A plus D, it means A plus 2D, then third term is A plus D plus D plus D. In this way we can write first term is A, second is A plus D, third is A plus 2D, fourth is A plus 3D, fifth is A plus 4D. In this way we can write the given sequence in a arithmetic progression. This is a arithmetic progression because in this each term common difference is D. So in this way we can write AP. This is a AP for first term A and common difference D. So we have to study here some examples depend on it. So we have to study here another question. Which of the following sequences are in AP? If they are in AP, find the common difference. So study here first example, solution of first example. So given sequence 2 5 by 2, 3 7 by 3, so on. So here T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to 5 by 2, T3 is equal to 3 and T4 is equal to 7 by 3. Then find the difference between consecutive terms T2 minus T1, 5 by 2 minus 2. So here cross multiplication 5 minus 4 divided by 2. So here 1 by 2, 2 2s are 4. Then T3 minus T2, it means 3 minus 5 by 2. Their denominator 1, 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 5 divided by 2, it is 1 by 2. Then we have to calculate here T4 minus T3, it means 7 by 3 minus 3. 7 by 3 minus 3. 7 minus 3 3s are 9 divided by 3, it is minus 2 by 3. 7 minus 9 minus 2 by 3. Here observe the difference. First is 1 by 2, second difference is 1 by 2, but here third difference is minus 2 by 3. It means difference between consecutive terms is not constant. So therefore difference between consecutive terms is not constant. So it is not an AP. It is not an AP. बाहेर डिफरन्स सारखा नाही म्हणून AP आहे का गिवन सिक्वेन्स नाही. Firstly, which of the following sequences are in AP? So first sequence is not an AP, remember that. Then we have to study here second example, given sequence minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2, dash dash so on. So here T1 is equal to minus 10, T2 is equal to minus 6, T3 is equal to minus 2, T4 is equal to 2. So calculate the here difference. Then T2 minus T1, here minus 10 minus 6 minus 10. So minus 6 minus plus 10. So 10 minus 6, 4. Greater number have sign positive, therefore positive 4. Then T3 minus T2, minus 2 minus 6, minus 2 minus plus 6, 6 minus 2, 4. Here also difference is 4. Then T4 minus T3, minus 2 minus, 2 minus 2, minus plus 2, 2 plus 2, 4. Difference between consecutive terms is constant and that is 4. So it is an AP. It is an AP. And when it is an AP, if they are in AP, find the common difference, and common difference is 4. Why it is an AP? Because the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, therefore it is an AP having common difference 4. And last example we have to study here. Given sequence is that 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. Then here T1 is equal to first term 3, then second term 3 plus root 2, third term 3 plus 2 root 2, fourth term 3 plus 3 root 2. Then T2 minus T1, 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Here plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled, root 2. Then T3 minus T2, 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. Then here 3 plus 2 root 2 plus minus minus plus minus minus. This plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. 2 root 2 minus root 2 remains root 2. Here first difference is root 2, second difference is root 2. Then T4 minus T3. 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 plus 2 root 2. Here 3 plus 3 root 2 minus plus minus minus plus minus minus. This plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is equal to root 2. So the difference between consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, it is an AP. So it is an AP. And what is the common difference? Common difference is that common difference is equal to root 2. So in this question we have to ask which of the following sequences are in AP. If they are in AP, find the common difference. These two sequences are in AP. This sequence is not in AP. So here common difference 4, here common difference root 2. In this way we can solve first type of examples, depends on arithmetic progression. So remember that what is meant by arithmetic progression, what is meant by geometric progression, which are the terms in arithmetic progression, and how can we decide the given sequences are in AP or not, and what is the common difference and which is the first term. So in next lecture we have studied some examples depend on it, but this is enough for today's lecture, so we shall stop here.